Crystal.
David.
Did I ever tell you about the time I almost got caught skipping school?
Which time?
I was a good kid, damn it.
Were you?
I was a bad kid. It's the time I was with my cousin.
Oh, yeah. You did, but it's a good one, so tell them.
Oh. Yes. Hello. Okay, here I go. Fun fact. I've lived in New York City my whole life. Unlike most places, you can walk anywhere in the city. My cousin Tree and I...
Tree?
Okay, well, obviously, his name is not really Tree. I could have given him a cooler alias, but it's like an inside joke, okay?
Can I call you Plant?
Hush! On our way to school one day, I kind of had like this attitude about me. This walk that said, today, I don't give a f***.
I would say that's you every day, but you give the most f***s I've ever seen.
I care.
And now you're in therapy.
Damn, that's true. But not this day. This day, no f***s were given. Perhaps I already knew what I was gonna do that day. I was a bad kid. Nah, I wasn't really a bad kid. I was a bad kid. Anyway, as we got closer to the school building, we stopped, turning to look at each other like two knockoffs. The autumn leaves drifted like pencil shavings. As we shared this moment, the wind rustled my extremely short hair. Tree stood there like a tree. I'm so good at this. Then I said, not today.
Wow. Romancing skipping school as an anime hero. I'm disappointed.
Now, by no means am I condoning cutting school. But that's what we did. We cut school. I was a bad kid. No, I wasn't. I was though. Anyway, we turned around and just walked in the other direction.
Wait, David, not everybody's lived in New York City, so it's weird that you could just walk away from school. So, for those not familiar with the true NYC, it's not all 42nd Street lights and Alicia Keys songs. The Big Apple isn't all... Appley? I'm trying to say, some of it sucks.
Yeah, and that's where I lived. In the part that sucked. It wasn't the best. Now you might be saying, how did you not get in trouble? Well, schools, well at least the one I went to.
In the place that sucks.
Yes. They didn't call your house when you didn't show up. So, no one cared. That was raised by these streets. Usually cops would pick up bad kids and take them to school. Especially if you walked outside and looked like a little schoolboy. But we didn't. We had beards. We were schoolmen. We walked towards home, making sure to take the long way back. After all, we didn't want someone we knew to see us.
Snitches get stitches.
No, that'd just be me. I would be the one with stitches if my mom found out. As we Mission Impossibled our way to the building, everything was going well. No one had seen us, and there was no indication that someone was in the apartment upstairs. We entered the building and pressed the elevator. Stop. Hey. We knew every second we spent in that hallway waiting was a second someone who recognized us would show up and say, "Aha! Caught! Bad kids!" The elevator finally arrived. Okay. All we have to do is just get upstairs and we'll be good to...
What is it? What did you see?
The elevator opened up and we saw him. Standing right in front of us with his back towards us was my stepdad. He was facing the wrong way in the elevator. We stopped frozen in our tracks. My heart leaped into my throat, and not a word was said from either of us. All he had to do was turn around and would be caught. Like, aha! Caught! Bad kids! He stepped backwards and out as the people cleared the elevator. Just when I thought, this is it, we're dead. He literally went back into the empty elevator. The wrong way. And the elevator door closed and then went back up.
What? Who? Why? Who does that?
The school skipping gods. That's who. Oh, divine school cutting gods. You have saved us. We both let out air we didn't know we were holding and laughed in relief. We could not believe we got away with that. But then we ran.
Obviously.
You know, we relished in the fact that we didn't get caught. We stood out there until it was time to come home.
Damn. As somebody who grew up next to, like, cows, I cannot imagine getting away with something like that.
Ah, alas, my dear Crystal, we didn't. In the end, apparently someone did see us because my mom found out and we were both grounded. Or maybe it was because I cut school for a whole month and the school finally called my mom. It's probably that one. I was a bad kid.